Welcome back, my beauty squad. If you're new, it's your girl Jessica, and we have a collab, another collab. Well, technically it's not another collab, it's a series. Sorry, I just come on it. But we have a awesome series going on. Try It Tuesdays, or Tips, Tricks, and Try It Tuesdays, however you want to put it. Usually whatever we do it for that week, we kind of put it up in the title. Right there. And this week, I have some new makeup coming at you. Full face of new products for me, and featuring the new release of Morphe, the 35S oasis. If you like to see what I think about this, make sure you keep watching. And this collab is with none other than GD Unfiltered 50s. Ain't she gorgeous? And it's Jessica's, which is short for Jessica. And we got the 3 J's. Jess, and GD. GD, and Jess. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Y'all are some strong people to deal with me nearly every day. I love you. Bless you all. But if you have not been tolerating me on a daily, like, where you been? Hi, how are ya? I'm Jessica. Make sure you comment down below so I can officially welcome you in on the beauty squad. I love meeting new faces in the same place here on my channel. But yeah, make sure you comment down below that you're new. I would love to get to know each and every one of y'all. Subscribe if you would be so nice, and hit that bell right there on. That way, whenever I upload my next video, you'll be notified. Well, hopefully, if YouTube ain't playing tricks like they do a lot. I do a lot over here. I do a lot of supporting over here. I do a lot of yelling. I do a lot of crazy mess. I do a lot of random singing that I'm terrible at, and random corny jokes. But with that, you will see some makeup. You will see how I do certain looks, how I think of certain products, reviews, giveaways, which I haven't forgot. I have a giveaway. Get ready to come up any day now. I'm at 1,250. I passed one of my goals, and I want to do a decent giveaway, which I'm thinking like 2 gift cards, something like that. We'll figure it all out. But y'all just bear with me because I have to get moved first and get settled. Like, I'm sorry that it all happened at once, but I need to be moved first and settled. And then I'll do my giveaway as soon as I get to the new place and get kind of back into routine, okay? Sorry, y'all. But I do love y'all, and I hope y'all stay and subscribe and check out my girls, Jess and GD. GD and Jess, they're amazing. You will not be disappointed, I promise. I love them to pieces. I love them so much. We'll see y'all in the video. Hey, beauty squad. So we are trying out some new makeup. Well, some new releases and some that's been out for a while, but it's still new to me. So I want to try some of this out. And then I have the Morphe foundation and concealer. The 35S Sweet Oasis, which this is the light of the show because this is the new one, the new release that I'm excited to see if it actually works out. I have already toned my face and all that. We gotta use a primer, which I don't have a new primer. So we're gonna use a primer that I haven't used yet, but I still have. That's like, you know, new here. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, Prime and Moisturize all in one. I want to use something that's hydrating because I heard the Morphe is very dry, and it's the State Mattified Matte Foundation. Now, mind you, I did get a shade a little too light. So I'm probably going to have to mix it a little bit of something up in here. I do have the new Hank and Henry Lust and Lush palette highlighter. Oops. I got the Pure 4-1. I might mix that with that just to get her to my shade. It's not too off, but it's just a little bit. That's good. The only thing I don't have new is a contour stick, but that's okay. Now let's go ahead and do the damn thing. I was trying to find my makeup brush, but I've been moving some stuff around. I can't find it. See how light that is? And I didn't even realize it when I threw it on my hand just now, that I have glitter on my hand. So that's freaking phenomenal. Can I use this? I have a mess over here, guys. Like, hot mess. But y'all know how it is whenever you're trying to move. Like, you see how light that is? Yeah, I'm gonna have to darken her up. Just, yeah, a little bit. So I'm gonna take some of this Pure. I know the Pure is a 4-in-1. It's a moisturizer, so this might actually help out the foundation. So I'm not gonna be able to like give you an honest opinion of just the Morphe foundation, because I am mixing it in with a moisturizer. It's a little bit better. Still a little off, but not too much. Not too bad, huh? Now, only reason I'm so scattered brain right this second is, like I just said, we are in the middle of trying to move. Well, more or less trying to pack up right this second to get all my stuff to storage. So I'm trying to go through everything that I don't really like have to have in the next couple of days to get packed up and over to storage. I did get some of my items cleaned off. Not many. Not like I want to, but I've been trying to push out videos too. Oh wow, I was about to put the Fenty mascara on my eyes as concealer. That would have been a big old no-no. Where did my sponge go? Sorry guys. Like I said, scattered. Yeah. So if you're just turning in and this is your first time watching me, I'm usually not this bad. I'm bad, but I ain't this bad. And thank goodness that my daughter is a little lighter than I am, because I could give her this foundation. And it was only like $7. Because right now, it's on sale on Morphe's website. So if you go on there to check it out, it should still be on sale. As I post this video up, I literally just checked her. And it was on sale, so. And then we'll see how this concealer works out. I know a lot of people do not like this concealer. We're about to do the damn thing. I figured while I'm trying out the foundation, might as well try out the concealer with it. I always try to get both when I get a new foundation. I like to pair it with its own concealer. I don't technically use it after I do my first review, because then I kind of get a feel like if it's too dry and too white, to whatever it may be. And then I know how to kind of pair it a little better. I always like to review it with its own little same thing. Okay, so that's not too bad. It don't look too crazy. So now I'm gonna go off camera, being I don't have a new contour. I'm gonna go off, do the contour, do my brows, and come back and show y'all the Fenty powder and my first thoughts about that. Okay, I'm back. It's been about 20 minutes for me, a microsecond for you. Let's get to it. I went ahead and opened up my Fenty. Took me a second to realize what this was, but it's a shifter cover. Cool. Like it. You just open her up, put her up in there, and she closes your shifter. But don't let it get a mess. Sorry if you hear Luna, just she's behind the camera. I can't say you get a lot in here for, I think it was like retail for $32. That's a lot of powder, guys. Jasmine. Okay, before she had a cow, I want to stop it and let her get settled first. Sorry. I really like baking around my smile lines. It tends to help a little bit. And you got to be really careful when you hit this because a lot comes up when you barely tap it. Well, let me rephrase that. A lot comes up for me. She's blurry though. Like she's pretty. And I got my shade in Butter. For anybody wondering. I kind of see myself rebuying this if I was to run out. And that's what I love about BoxyCharm. You know, you get to try out a couple items that you might would have passed over in general just because you don't want to spend that price tag. And I have found some cult classics that I absolutely love and I feel like I can't live without now because of BoxyCharm. So there we go. She on there. And I think you're supposed to like line up the holes so they fit in there. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing it right. But as long as it's on there, I guess that's all that matters. And she pretty. Like, look how cute. So I'm very excited to have that powder. Let's go ahead and dust her off. I really like this brush to dust off because it's I don't want to say flimsy, but it's open enough. Like it has enough movement in there that it gets up in there and it kind of gets away. It takes away all the extra stuff that you need it to take away without moving around what's settled in. You know what I mean? Alright, so I don't have a new bronzer, which is okay. I could use my all-time favorite one, my Marc Jacobs. I need to get a new bronzer. But it's okay because I'm not getting nothing else until after I move and get settled. I do have a couple of things still coming in. Like my Hank and Henry for this month is coming. I do have something else I don't want to tell y'all. So I get it. But just know it's a new release too. Have y'all guess it. Y'all know I am good for keeping y'all on your toes. Hopefully it gets here before I move. I did talk to a post lady. And I told her we were planning on moving. She knows I get a lot of mail. She's well aware of that. She is the manager up there at my postal service. She's pretty nice. So she knows what's going on. She says all I have to do is just stop up there and let her know, and she'll put a hold on my makeup. My boxes. Technically, my boxes are my makeup. Because that's all I get in the mail. This is some Amazon favorites. Alright, so we got that. Right. Yes. Let's get her done. It's good. I'm probably going to end up making this as my Tuesday premiere because I want to film this early enough to where I don't have to worry about it loading late. So, yeah. This is my Tuesday premiere. This is a collab with Jess and Jeannie. And this is just a try it on Tuesday. I don't have really no tips and tricks with this one. It's a try it Tuesday. This is the infamous swatched highlighter. This is the blush. I'm really, really scared of that blush. Like, she pink. Let's say a little prayer. I did disinfect this palette quite a bit. Like, I barely touched the palette. You can see that on there. Okay, so there's the pigment. She there. Like, if you're ever trying out new brands or even a new product, guys, like, even if it's a brand that you trust and love, if it's a new product, be mindful. You might want to go lightheaded. For the simple fact of you can always lay down more. You cannot take away. Well, you can take your whole face away. Like, you can redo your whole makeup. But you can always always add more to a look. It's hard to cover. Like, I don't want to go too ham and I'd be looking like I have this shade. Because swatched, she pigmented. But she blends out really pretty too, so. Look at that. And yes, I've been doing a lot of swatches today, so. I'm trying to get in more of the routine of swatching. This is the first time I've used a Hank & Henry highlighter. Which, I mean, I don't know if that was swatched. You see that big old spot right there? Or what that was. I mean, it could have been how they packed it up in there. The presser. It looks swatched to me. So, I did email them just to let them know. I sprayed it down twice, 3 times the charm, right? And I let her sit open for a little bit. Okay, so she cute. You can see my texture quite a bit, though, is with this highlighter. Just because it's more glittery than it is shiny. I feel like it has that. There we go. Alright. So, she cute. Still mad it came in the way it did, but it is what it is. You can't do so much with it. Let's try this out. This is new to me. This is the Tarte Miracle Mist. It is in a like aerosol can. Says you're supposed to set your makeup for 16 hours. Hold 8 to 10 inches away from face. Close eyes and mist to set. I like to get my makeup just a tad wet feeling. Because then I feel like it kind of got in there. And then I always take a sponge and just kind of work that in to the skin. Push her in a little once more. To set it and forget it. So yeah. And with this palette, we ain't gonna do no fancy look. We just gonna do something really quick and simple. See how the pigment is, see how the shades work. This is a new release. The newest from Morphe. Morphe is constantly coming out with new palettes. Just like BH, just like ColourPop, like all those brands, you know. They're in it for the new launch. This is gorgeous. This is a collaboration with an influencer. I did also pick up the brushes. Very pretty. This reminds me so much of spring, so it's like perfect timing to launch this. I'm going in with Sneak a Kiss. That's this pinky shade right there. Gotta make sure everything's set. See how my makeup tends to crease. There we go. And if I don't forget it, it's like I'm aiming for a bad base. If I forget it, if I don't forget it. So this is just my base. I like to kind of lay down a base for the most part. It makes me feel like it helps me move around to other shades if I need it to. Alright, so this is the fluffy brush. These don't have names on it. It just clearly says Morphe. This is like the big shader. Let's do something cute and quick. Let's try this one. Oh, she pigmented. More fluffier the brush, less product would be laid down. So if you really want to pack a punch with a shade, get a denser brush. Keep that in mind. A lot of these shades, it ain't even nothing to do with the palette. It has a lot to do with your brush. A good brush goes a long ways. Promise. Like, once I started actually investing some money into brushes, that's whenever I started seeing a little bit of difference pay off with how my shades were laying down and how my looks came out. You know what I mean? That's pretty. I'm not even going to bother to cut the crease because I already know this is probably like a 30-minute long video with everything added together. So if I'm talking a little bit fast, it's because I sped her up just a tad. I'm going to try not to, though. I don't mind having longer videos whenever they're premieres because I get to chit-chat with y'all on the bottom anyways. And do not forget, we're getting close to the end of this video, to go check out my girls, Jess and Jeannie. We are coming at you with the 3 J's. That's always trouble. Always trouble, guys. Alright, so let's use a different brush. This is more smaller. I want to go in with this shade right here to kind of... There's not a lot of kick up. I can't say there's not a lot of kick up in these pans. Just to kind of brush over the edges. To give it that airbrushed look. And yeah, I know that I bring my shades close to my eyebrows. It's only because I don't have no space, guys. I have itty bitty brow, eyelid space. So if I wasn't to bring it to my brow, you know what would happen? I would have no shade right there. Alright, so I want to use that blue because y'all know how I am. Let's do eyelid hop. This is that lightest blue right here. Ooh. Oh. My goodness. She is so pretty. I did not spray my brush. I'm strictly going in with a dry, flat brush and laying her down. I did cut my crease. She's pretty. Like, it's like a ice blue. I don't even think I have this shade anywhere else. New favorite, maybe? New shade? New favorite shade? Because that is pretty. And she pigmented. I do kind of have to, like, brush in the pan a couple of times. But that's just because I want that punch. That pigment punch. You know what I mean? And still digging in there, I don't have a lot of follow-up. I kick up. What the hell is follow-up, Jessica? She is really cute. Now, I do want to take this silver right here and just brush my brow real softly. The silver would be pretty as a highlighter, too. Like, anybody that knows me would have saw this palette and be like, yeah, Jessica needs that in her life. I'm going to try this blue and put it right there just to give it some dimension. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Like, I could even see me doing an all matte look with this palette just because of the bright colors in it. She's so pretty. I gotta darken up my corner again. I like to go over her one more time, like that, just to make everything look a little bit better. Here's my smudger. This brush right here is really good for underneath the lash, underneath the eye. I want to use this shade right here, just to see what she looks like. Ooh. Because I know a lot of times they'll have a really pretty blue in the palette, but it don't show up good. Like the pastel colors. But this is showing up pretty decent. Okay. She cute. Well worth the 25 bucks to recreate a look like this. Like, okay. Morphe came through yet again. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna start a hate. Let's throw some purple down there. Oh, that's cute. I know this don't technically look like a winter look. Looks more like a spring look. But I don't go through seasons. I don't care. I just wear whatever tickles my fancy for that day. I'm not gonna put no liner on. Top liner. What have you. Why are you acting retarded? Lay your butt down. There. My George trying to come out on me and stuff. I went ahead and boxed up a lot of my lip liners. I mean, a lot of my lips products, but I do still got a couple out here. Let's do this NARS lippy. Probably should have done a lip scrub because I got some chapped lips right now. Look at this one. It's so cool looking. Bye, y'all. I did not curl my lashes. Okay. I like it. Really cute mascara. It does wonders for my little bitty baby lashes. Because I got itty bitty lashes. This is my full final look. What do y'all think? With that being said, let's get the hell up out of here. I know I've kept y'all way too long. Make sure you check out my girls' premieres. They're right behind mine. I know Jessica's up at 8, and I think Kitty has picked 8:30, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully, if not, I'm able to put her up and let y'all know beforehand. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video.